Y'all know what it is. The next new artist is an inspirational gospel artist. Her name is Jubilee. And the title of the song is Too Blessed. If you're interested in getting on the new artist spotlight, text me at 718-612-6997.
It's a choice for the world. I'm gonna frame with my voice. I'm convinced that I must speak like that. Focus on the many ways God has led me. I'd rather think about the goodness.
Yeah, you got TKs? Okay. So we'll do that a little later. We'll do that a little later. A little later.
Some feel good music right here, huh?
Yeah, really nice.
Okay. But you must believe that joy will come to bring morning light. It'll be alright. Focus on the many ways God has led you. I'd rather think about you.
Oh, yeah.
Think about your goodness. That our past finding it
I'm about to sing that song. I know how people are perfectionists. For example, if I say, you hear that, you listen to the lyrics, and say, not hearing it. Like, the way I carry my voice. I'm trying to convey it, and then say, I don't know, it sounds good. Everyone has their own ears, their own voice. When I hear it, it sounds good. You sang it. You remember when you sang that song, you heard it all. You gotta change that.
I gotta do one of the spots.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready, first? I'm gonna do that once. I'm gonna do it again at the end. Well, since we got all this going on, I don't really know if I'll be able to have time to do it.
Say hi to Logan. My mom said, dance, baby girl.
You like the song, huh?
We can make hot topics. New artists in the game. You know what I mean? TK, get them involved in the conversation. You know? That way we're using the time for everybody. One second? Jubilee. Okay. Yeah. Slide the mic over. Wow. It's Radio 103.9 presented by Digi Music Entertainment on Radio 103.9, New York's best mix of R&B, but in this case, it was New York's best mix of gospel. Inspirational music by Jubilee. Jubilee, why don't you grab that headset over there and let's talk to you for a minute. So, some things happen by coincidence, and especially somebody that comes out to support my comedy show, and then you coincidentally get in a conversation with her and her friends and how they enjoyed the night. And it was like, oh, you know, she's an artist, because they heard me mention that I do Radio 103.9, so we started having a conversation. And that was on Wednesday, and here she is after she played the music for me. I said, hey, you know what? Why don't you come on up to the radio station? I'll give you a spin and see how that works out for you. So, how are you, Jubilee?
That was excellent. Thank you.
That was great.
Do you remember what you asked my friends when they told you I was an artist?
No, I don't.
I said, well, is she any good?
Oh, of course.
The following.
That sounds like something I would ask.
That's what I would ask too, actually. Okay.
And
well,
your
I guess
friends were such advocates. They were such advocates, such attorneys. Oh, they became managers in a split second. No, I'm telling you, I'm the representative, and here we are. And they didn't show.
Their work is done. She's here. She has arrived.
I'm sure they're listening to us right now.
They're super dedicated, committed people, and I'm grateful to have a team of people like them.
Yes, and you have a story as well.
I do.
Am I correct?
Yes.
And I would really like you to touch on that really quickly, and then we'll talk a little bit more about your music. But just tell me a little something about your story, because I feel like that's inspirational.
Absolutely. So I was just featured on the Wendy Williams show as the breast cancer survivor of the day Eye Candy. And so 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of stage 2 breast cancer. I was 26 and no one thought it was cancer because I was so young. So it was extremely devastating. While everybody else is partying and getting it or doing whatever people do at that age, I was going through chemo, losing my hair, trying to find a fabulous wig. But in that
But
journey,
let me stop you.
Yeah.
Your hair is beautiful right now.
Oh,
you got the natural look. I
thank
love
you
it.
so much. Come
Let's
on,
just- let's be
natural.
clear. Okay, go ahead, girl.
Yes.
Your highlights
Come
is
on.
popping,
Thank you
sis.
so much. My hairdresser is amazing. And so, yeah, so during that journey, I feel like I got more connected, to God because I learned more about like who I am and the fact that I need joy and because it's my strength. And people are like, well, how could you smile through that? And you're always smiling. Like, do you ever have a bad day? And it's like, oh yeah, I have plenty. And I've been through a lot of things that maybe some adults, twice my age, maybe have never experienced. But the joy of the Lord is my strength, and that's what keeps me. Laughter keeps me going. My family keeps me going. And here I am 10 years later, a cancer survivor, able to tell my story.
Yes, and tell it with us today on Radio 103.9. And it's really good to have you here. And I'm really happy that one day at a time you're fighting through that.
Yeah.
Because, we've all got some demons and some stories to tell. I know I have them. And I talk about them on the air a lot. And I think it's therapeutic to talk about it and get it out and not be embarrassed about it. But you speak to that through your music.
Yes, I do.
That was a great song.
Thank you.
And it was called
Too Blessed.
Too Blessed.
Yes. Because
Too
I
blessed.
don't want people complaining. All right? Enough with the complaining. Ain't you got nothing else to say?
There you go.
So so that song, I used to sing on praise and worship in my old church. And so one day I finished singing, and I always get other songs while I'm singing other songs. So I was walking out and this song came into my spirit and I just started to write it. And that's what it was. Too blessed to complain. I'd rather think about your grace, right? God's grace. I'd rather think about your goodness. Right. How beautiful are your ways that I'm past finding out. I was created to give you praise. I'm too blessed to complain. So no matter what is going on, there's always something that you can rejoice about and be thankful about. That's my perspective. And I try to share that with anyone who I interact with.
And having an attitude of gratitude.
Absolutely.
That's always my motto in life.
Yes.
And it's crazy that people will complain about the littlest things. Like, oh, I didn't get the red bottoms I wanted. Or I want a Chanel bag because she has it. And you sitting here dealt with way more than something so material in life. And you standing here saying, be blessed.
So on the Wendy Williams show, you were featured as Eye Candy.
Yes.
As a cancer survivor.
Yes, sir.
I think that was a great, concept.
Yes.
To get that across to people like, hey, look at her.
Yes. It was such an amazing experience. It really was.
So to give everybody information where they can find you
Sure.
at, how they can download your music, the whole nine.
Absolutely. So the title of the album is Joy Uprising. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube under It's Jubilee, Joy Uprising. There's 5 songs in there. I hope that you enjoy all of them. My website is www.itsjubilee.com. That's itsjubilee.com. You could also follow me on Instagram. It's Jubilee _. Don't forget the underscore. That's my IG, and the link for my album is also in the bio.
All right, please spell out the word Jubilee because some of my listeners are challenged with their GED right now. So could you please spell that out? Appreciate it.
Oh, God.
I'm dyslexic, so.
So yes, Jubilee. Let me just say it's Jubilee. So it's Jubilee. ITSJUB as in boy. ILEE.
There you go.
Thank you.
Jubilee.com. Jubilee, thank you for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
We are too blessed to be blessed today.
Come on and confess.
By you.
Yes.
Stress.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey. Round of applause for Jubilee one more time. In the new